Hello everyone, my name is Cookie Games. I am a 14-year-old boy and I will be leading you through my gaming journey. Today is my first episode of the new series I'll be starting, FTL. If you're unaware, this is my first video of the channel. FTL is a game about you in a spaceship rescuing the Federation. The Federation is the good guys in this scenario. There's 8 sectors and you have to get from sector 1 to 8, upgrading your ship and things like that, and buying new crew members and weapons and what sort. At the end of the eighth sector, you fight a boss. Anyway, I will stop yapping. Let us begin. I do not have many ships because I have newly downloaded this game. I have quite a bit of experience in it, though I have beaten it quite a bunch of times. Although I'm not saying I'm good at it at all. I'm in no way good, but I can share my experience with this game to you all. Let's begin with the Kestrel Cruiser Type A. This is the beginning ship. It is the most basic ship in the game, and the game starts with it. I'll be playing on normal mode because I'm not a psycho, and I'm not playing on hard mode, and I've outgrown easy mode. Although I'm not saying I'm not gonna fail, because trust me, this game is quite difficult. Without further ado, let us begin. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. So, that just gave a brief explanation about the game. If you do not know how to play this game, of course, surveying me won't really help that much because this is in no way or form explaining how to play the game. But essentially, these are your systems. You have certain power bars. The green are powered up. These are your weapons. With them you can shoot, which I'll show you in a second. This is your scrap. It's your HP in your hull. The fuel, the amount of fuel you have, missiles, drone parts, your shield up, and your crew members. Over here is our star map, and this is the star map of Sector 1. And let's go. This game is primarily built on getting quests such as these. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free, unharmed. I see this guy, and he has a couple of weapons that don't really scare me. So I will never surrender my crew, and I will attack him. I'm going to attack his weapons with my burst laser, and my Artemis is currently going to standby, because I don't think I need it. And that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Let's talk about some of the weapons he has. There are There's 4 types of weapons in the game. Beam weapons, which most cannot penetrate shields. There is iron weapons, which stun crew or shield, or remove shield for up to 5 seconds, depending on the iron charge. There's lasers, which just send beams, which take away 1 shield damage, but can be blocked by shield. And lastly, there's missiles, which evade all regular shields. I say regular because there are some other types of shield in this game. As you'll see along the series, it's a very complicated game. Anyway, we surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. Sir, and Kletskin will take Kletskin gratefully and put him on our shields. So each crew member has their own jobs. Such, a crewmate on engines could yield 10% faster recharge. A crewmate on weapons, 10% faster recharge. And on engines and on piloting, they provide a 5% evasion chance, heightened. Over here you can see our evasion chance and our O2, but this number in the end of the game wants to be as high as possible. Anyway, the higher the skill level of the crew, As you can see here, he's already gotten some training. The higher the skill level of the crew, the more benefits you get. Anyway, let's continue. Ooh, free weapons. Let's go. As soon as you arrive at a small mantis ship, detaches from a wreck and jumps away. You must have interrupted their salvage operation because you have found a ready-to-be-installed weapon. Very nice, and some free scrap. So they're probably doing something illegal, I must say. We're gonna go up here. I would like to point out something after this next fight. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. The rebel fleet are the people who you actually want to fight, since they're going to take over the entire universe, and you're fighting against them. You're the Federation. They're powering up their FTL. They want to get away. They will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. This is very bad, because you'll see if they escape, and I'll explain afterwards. We don't want them to escape at all. So I'm going to take a missile and not risk at all, and immediately fire at their weapon systems. Their FTL is still charging. That is quite scary. And of course, you're gonna see the upgrade mechanics of this game pretty soon. Actually, we need to get down their engines as fast as possible. Yes, see over here it says FTL delayed. That is because I've hit their engines, and their engines now cannot perform the necessary functions to begin FTL charge. And just like this, their ship explodes. The ship breaks apart, and you're relieved to know that you're still one step ahead of the fleet. So if they actually did manage to escape my grasp, and I did manage to kill them, they would have increased the speed of the rebel fleet, giving me less time per jump in the sector. As you can see, these are the rebel fleet, and I have to finish the sector by the time they get to the exit beacon, or I'll have to fight them, and you do not want to fight them. They're very strong. So this game is all about maximizing the amount of money you get in the least amount of time possible. And that's why I'm so happy when I get free weapons or things of the such. Another thing I wanted to point out was these points. Points that have blue around them are nebulas. And if you're in a non-nebula sector and you have a nebula like this, it halves the speed of the pursuing fleet, which is very useful in some situations. But I will probably not be taking advantage of that too much, because I'm going to be leaving this one over here. And if you didn't notice, I'm already making a plan for the map. I'm probably going to go here, 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 giving me an extra jump since delayed by half for 2 turns, and then here and here, and that should be a plan. Currently, the scrap gains of this sector are very strong. I have 30 and a free weapon, which I can sell in a store, and you'll see if I find a store. We'll see how that looks. You receive a transmission. Sorry, sir. This is nothing personal, but we're under orders. The rebel ship's weapons got hot. And they begin. They have the same armament as us, a Burst Laser Mark II and an Artemis. They just shot a missile, and ooh, lucky dodges. So let's talk about some perks of ships. This person is a rockman, and they are immune to fires. They also can put out fires very well, and that's why I'll be keeping him on shields. And since their weapons are down, there's nothing really much to worry about. He's going to take care of the fire without taking any HP damage. If you didn't notice, he just took some damage because a bullet hit him, and it was 15 damage straight to the body. Now I'm going to take all the rest of these people to fix the shield. And just another thing to say. This is a med bay, and a medical bay heals. A medical bay heals your crew. And another thing that I have to say is the second type of creature on the ship, which are humans. They have no real advantages. And You see, we just killed them, and we have a nice scrap gain. I just want to talk about the humans here. The humans, as you can see, it says skills improve slightly faster. But over here you can see immune to fire, movement speed is halved, and has a higher amount of HP. So each single race has its own perks and benefits. As you can see here, finally we found a store. I think we're going to keep on going our only path because this store is quite badly placed. As we'll see as we go on. Here, there's a ship with pirate markings orbiting the nearby planet. You'll receive its hail. Anything is possible for the right price. And they have given us some options. To be honest, I don't really feel like any of these are very inducing for me. I think I'm just going to fight them for the extra scrap gain. Mercenaries are the worst than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the enemy in the mercy battle. So we're going to engage them. They have a bomb weapon, which is a missile weapon that can hit somewhere on your ship, and depending on what it is, can do a specific amount of damage. We'll see this, I think, as a firebomb. Never accept a surrender. And they actually missed their I'm presuming it's a firebomb. Either way, this is quite an easy fight, and I hope we're gonna get some good scrap out of it, because we're leading up to hopefully a store eventually somewhere. We'll see though. Okay, that's not bad. Now we're going to be entering the nebulas, which are going to half the pursuit speed of the rebels. Attack the pirate. Yeah, why not? You power up your weapons and move in to engage. Okay, missiles and a single burst laser. Just another quick reminder: if you're not understanding this game, trust me, it's very fun. Give it some time. Ooh, they hail you. We realize our ship is no match for yours. Let us go and we'll make it worth it while. I don't really need these parts, so I won't accept the surrender. I'm going to help fix my engine since it is completely destroyed. And it's not going to be recharging our FTL supply. And since it isn't a dire situation, I'll be keeping my weapons guy off. There are also some shortcuts of this game. Anyway, as I was saying, if you're not understanding this game, trust me, it's very complicated, and nothing. It's completely not your fault. Anyway, once killing the ship, they give us a map, and this map is giving me quite a bit of intel. I've noticed that this is a ion pulse. No, it is a storm, which a storm in a nebula removes half the energy of your ship, so we will not be going there since it is quite difficult to capture that. But instead, we will be attacking a small outpost. Detecting the higher threat, your automated ship moves in to engage your ship. Okay, so we're fighting an automated ship. These ships do not have any crewmates on them, and have very high dodge rates, so we want to get that yes, perfect. I used my missile to attack their piloting, removing all dodge chance, which means that I will get quite a bit of hits. Anyway, we should go heal our double rewards. The outpost heals you after the scout was destroyed. Thank you for help. We've been harassed non-stop by these scouts. Take these on the house. Where I'm going to heal my crew, especially my engine crew, and we'll see. Just another fact: this game has 8 sectors, and the sectors are very long. In my experience, most sectors have taken me 8. Sectors have taken me like 20 minutes for 8, so 2-hour gameplay sessions, or even more sometimes. I mean, the recording is already 14 minutes in, so you can already see how long this game takes. But it's rewarding to beat the rebel fleet and win. It very much is. And it's an empty jump. Ooh, sell 3 dome pods for 12 scrap. You see a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some from you and you'll have extra. Perfect. I'll sell 3 for 12 scrap. Leading up to the store, which is right here, goody goody. We're gonna be able to get it. Nicely and truly. Small shop. Ooh, these are very good weapons. There is a halberd beam. A halberd beam does 2 damage per room, which means it can bypass 1 shield, which is very good. There are also some weapons, some systems I'd like. There's drone control, cloaking, and backup battery. Cloaking can increase your evading chance by 60%, which is a very useful skill, especially in tough situations. Now, I'm reviewing the possibility of this halberd beam and seeing if it would be that expensive to buy and operate. My options are to sell the Artemis and receive cloaking, and that's it. Or I could keep the Artemis missile, get this, and 65, I'd need to upgrade it twice. 35, 50, 80. I could do it. It's 145. So my options here is to sell the Artemis and get the halberd beam. And then I'd have to worry about power. Or I could just get cloaking. Honestly, a halberd beam in this situation is a very strong weapon. This early on to have a halberd beam is insanely good. And if I could upgrade it only for 2, I'd do that anytime. We're now just looking for power. Of course, in a battle situation, I'd take away oxygen for a while. Even though it is vital, you can stay without oxygen for a bit in this game because the oxygen systems do not drain immediately, as you can see in the top right corner. They slowly drain, and they also slowly back up. The exit beacon is here, and next turn the rebel fleet will capture our point. So we're going to jump to the next sector. Okay, so we have an uncharted nebula and we have an NG-controlled sector. In my opinion, this sector layout is absolutely horrid, but I do not like the idea of having 2 bad green sectors. I'm supposed to have the idea of having 2 red sectors. Red are hostiles, green are civilian, and purple are nebula. Also, it would be my only nebula sector, and I'm going to explain another mechanic. So, in nebula sectors, it's slightly more different. These are nebula sectors. They have a higher present chance of stores, and the nebula in this sector do not have the movement speed of the rebel fleet, which is a bad thing in most situations. Over here, we'll be using the halberd beam, and if you see, it's very strong. It can carry 4 rooms, and can cut across them. And it's a very dangerous weapon and should not be taken lightly. I'm just lining up my next shot. I guess we're only gonna get 3 this time. Ooh, they're trying to escape. Too bad I hit their oxygen systems. We have taken some damage this fight. Oof, another hit of damage. Now, since they have a lower amount of shields, oof, let's check out what's going on there. This, if you didn't notice already, this game is quite a bit about, they hail you, realizing your ship is no match for yours, let's just go and make it worthwhile. No thank you. This game is very much about timing your weapons. If you shoot many weapons in bursts and not in one go, you will not be able to get your weapon on target. But if you shoot as an example, if I shoot my burst laser, which gets through 3 shields, or 2 shields, depending on the dodge chance, and I shoot this, it does 2 damage per room, so 8 damage at maximum, which is quite a bit. Honestly, I don't think we go to the store. Yeah, we don't go to the store. What we will do, in fact, is send everyone back to the stations and honestly buy another power bar so we can power up 2 weapons at the same time, which is just beautiful. Simply beautiful. Our sensors are also destroyed because we're in a nebula. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler, trying to stay away from beacons. Attack the pirate ship, why not? Ooh, and here comes the other type of shield, a Zoltan shield. It is a shield where not even missiles can pass through. Luckily, we don't have any missiles, so we don't have to be worrying about that. The weapon systems of these pirates don't really bother me, since the only thing that can actually do any damage is the bomb, which, ooh, it's a Smith bomb. It attacks. It gives 2 system and hull damage. Although it hasn't done much damage since we managed to block the barrage. Anyway, now you see that our shots are synchronized. So both of my weapons and my halberd beam are ready, which means I'm going to pair them up. I'm going to shoot the burst laser, destroy the shield, launch the halberd beam, and 3, 2, 1, chinga baloney, he's dead. And it's as simple as that. And we get a crewmate. You detect faint life signatures from an intact piece of hull. They were transporting prisoners, and the sole prisoner offers to join your crew as a first step on their path to get revenge. Perfection. We get an NG. I'll shortly check NG, where is going to be our door NG. NGs have a higher repair speed, which includes putting out fires, and have a lowered combat damage, which I can live with since I have a Ruckman which has more than enough HP to deal with anything I meet. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump hulls with a Mantis ship. They hail you. Bah! This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula, very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. There won't be a next time. Open fire. I don't care about these. Ooh, this is the first time we're going to encounter a teleporter. A teleporter is a system which enemies can use to teleport over to our ship. Now, the weapon systems of these ship don't really bother me. They have a singular burst laser which can't even get through our shield because it shoots one shot per round. And this one has 1 shot per round. We have an NG on doors guarding the doors, so they will have a little bit of a time before they break, and we want to see where have they entered. Right in here. Perfect. There is a singular mantis, and I'm going to vent this room, and once he enters the room, it is going to be deoxygenated, and then he will slowly begin to die. In addition to this, I'm going to try and knock out his ooh, I'm very stressed right now. I'm going to try and knock out the teleporter so he can't do any damage. So he can't teleport back as well. Yes, perfect. Now he can't teleport back, and ooh, they probably have an NG on board. Perfect. Now he cannot teleport back, and I'm going to depower the oxygen, power up of a medical bay. I'm gonna close all doors, vent, everyone can go back to their positions. How beautiful. actually. Ooh, nice. I'm going to come back here, refill this oxygen system. That's nice. As you can see, this run is not going very badly. Everyone back to their positions, and we are going to jump to the next sector. I'm sorry if this feels a bit convoluted, but there is a lot I need to talk about to make everyone understand the game. And this recording has gone on for long enough. 25 minutes is truly a long time. But we shall see. A mantis ship sails you to the storm. These are scared Oragat clan on hunting grounds. You are prey. Shields up. So they have 2 shots, lasers, and a missile weapon. Both of them can penetrate our shields. We're going to need to be on our A game. Oof. Okay, we're going to take these 2 guys and the NG, not in direct combat, and we're going to try and kill this mantis ship. Please don't hit something. Honestly, we'll take it. Kalzek will go here. Very nice, very nice. We're going to launch our weapon barrage. Oof, okay. I'm going to heal that. Yeah, nice. Perfect. The ship is quite low on oxygen, so we're gonna see what the problem with that is. Door system is destroyed. Okay. Heal him. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Any damage that I need to heal? No, not really. 54 new shields sounds pretty good, but we need power. And that is our main struggle. Power, power, power. Let's try again. Attack the pirate. Power up your weapons and move into engage. They can hurt us. This shoots 2 shots and this is a big beam. So they have quite a large capability to hurt us. We're going to send our rock crew inside to... The mistimed weapons are into our favor. Now we shall shoot, and they will have no option but to surrender. And ooh, and they're trying to run away, but you can't, because you're dead. Very nice, 27 scrap. Nice amount of scrap. We're going to send these into the medical bay and heal them up a bit. Everyone back to their stations. You're going to be on here and save the positions. Alright. It's not going badly, although we did take quite a bit of damage. I hear a fire. Ah, yes, you see, you can hear fires in this game. I'm just going to vent the room like this. Good thing I checked for that fire. Okay, everyone back to their positions, and let's see. Should we get that and a singular power upgrade? And almost a second, we're only going to be 7 away. 7 scrap away isn't bad. Okay, and next jump. It's worrying that the rebels have penetrated so deep into the uncharted space. Even if it's only an unmanned spacecraft, it arms its weapons. You should do the same. Ooh, ooh. This is a very strong ship. It has 4 shots per charge, and this one does double damage. And they have cloaking. We're going to do this and pray that they don't hit too hard. I'm very thankful for that double shield I got. Although now it's slightly destroyed. Please? Yes! That's what we needed. I really don't want to take much damage from this fight. Ah, yes, he's... Yes, okay. Good fight, good fight, good fight. Now we need to repair this room. Managing your powers is a task. It's a task to be a hold of, I must say. Managing power in this game is one of the most important skills. You need to get... Okay, everyone back to their stations. Requiring 2 power. We have quite a bit of a shortage. Launch an ultimate rebel ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it's impossible to tell what's inside. Got the ultimate ship. Ooh, okay, no. That's one shot. That's ion. So no one. Ooh, they hacked our systems. These weapon systems can hurt us, although if they're not timed well, they can't hurt us well. And ooh, now they can't hurt us. Yes, that is perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. And also these automated rebel scouts, they're really slow at repairing. So this system probably will never get repaired. Watch me say that as it gets immediately repaired. But their ship is truly in shambles. Truly in shambles. And we win that. Investigate the space station, and nothing useful. Alright, we're going to... Or get 2 power bars. Yes, I'm going to do that. Exactly what I'm gonna do. Perfection. Ooh! And exactly what I did not want. And a beam drone. And a beam drone? I think we're going to have to try and run away from this fight. It is a very dangerous fight. Although the weapons can't hurt us. The only thing that can hurt us is... Perfect. Oxygen back online. Engines are back online. We're going to have to charge. I think I hear a fire. I'm not sure though. I do think I hear a fire though. Huh. It must have been in that room. So, because I do not hear it anymore. Let's hope all these shots hit. Right, they did. But they didn't do enough damage. So, second shield is up again. Our sensors are on fire. This isn't good enough to take. If we're lucky, we might kill them in this round. If not, we won't. Okay. That was a scary fight. And we're back to the stations. An empty jump. Alright. Moving on. There's nothing here save another empty jump. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Can't wait to the You can't see anything to the thickness gases surrounding your ship. Without knowing what is out there, you all can do what is waiting for your FTL to charge. Another empty jump. Watch it be another empty jump. Even worse. An attack. Free borders. And they're in our sensors. Wonderful. What are they? Humans. We can take that, I suppose. Although we can't really. Perfect. Alright, they successfully took out the enemy threat. We need to heal, and this one's gonna take quite a long while to heal. Our weapon systems are looking very good for Sector 2. Shields are looking alright. Power's looking alright. Engines are looking alright. Overall, this isn't a bad run. I am a bit worried about our hull HP. But other than that, really nothing to complain about in this run. Heavily damaged to the relationship was hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade out into the nebula. Oof, nothing. Another empty jump. Nothing again. Unfortunately. Alright then. I think it has been a eventful episode. In my opinion, we have gotten to the first 2 sectors of the game. 38 minutes now running on. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Without anything else to do, you're just gonna have to wait for next episode until we discover the mysteries of the 3rd and 4th sector. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you would mind, please hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe maybe. It would mean so much to me, as it is my first video and I really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. And I'm very excited about this new journey that I'm starting. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time, Cookie Gang.